Hi, I hope you guys are doing very well. Today is Sunday, April 25th, 2021. Last official Sunday of April, so enjoy your Sunday and your last day off as break until we start our new week of school. Woohoo! I'm representing my Friends Experience shirt, the one in Chicago. Um, I went last weekend, like I said, and I bought this shirt, and it was a birthday present because it was like a week after my birthday was on the 12th, and so I didn't really get anything because I didn't know what I wanted. But this was something I really wanted to do, was the experience, and my parents were like, yeah, you can buy whatever you want. And I was like, it's expensive stuff. It's like $50 for a hoodie, but the shirt itself was like $12, so, but it's good quality, it's very nice. The back of it, says Friends across the back with all the Friends characters, and then the front says this, so I really enjoy it. Anyways, speaking of Friends, I think I did really good with this because the quote is Friends related. It's from the song I'll Be There For You from the Rembrandts, who actually the ones who created the theme song for the Friends. And so I pulled the quote from the song. Oh. If I do it like right up on the camera, can you see that? Oh, I just need to do it on the camera. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for me too. But the quote I really wanted to go with was the fact that, I'll be there for you. In context of the Friends and of their experiences and stuff, like, they were always, despite being upset with each other, despite what happened in their lives, they were always still there for each other. And in terms of reality, in terms of our reality, specifically my reality, and specifically everyone else's reality, the Friends were really there. They were there for all of us. Like, our friends are there for us. So it's just something to kind of think about. But, Charlie, baby, I love you. He's sitting over there, he's like, yeah, anyways. But yeah, like, in context of friends and relationships and family members, like, we're always there for each other. So I'll be there for you. And in this context and in this reality and in this pandemic and in this world, I am there for you. So I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Personal stuff. Well, I did more SAT prep. This is all my dad's. Oh, not my papers. Oops. My SAT prep is over here and stuff. I printed out some stuff, and used some blank paper and did some stuff, but kind of just to print it out and stuff and have like a rough outline. Yesterday I focused on like some reading and some writing stuff and the essay portion. And then today, because I knew tomorrow I'm going to have a busy schedule, I have an AP review session from 7:30 to 9:30 for English. That they're not required, but I still attend to them only because I want to improve on my writing skills and my stuff for the exam. And Ms. Gagliari mentioned that our class specifically, quarter 4, has that advantage because it's the last quarter of the year. So she's going to try and finish all of our stuff by May 14th? Yeah, May 14th. She wants to try and finish covering all of our synthesis stuff and all of our writing and everything under the sun by May 14th, so that by May 17th, the last week, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, could be used for review sessions all the way to the beginning of the quarter, which I think is very beneficial because our exam, so like unlike quarter 3 kids, that's what the review sessions are kind of for. They're like for everybody. But for quarter 3 kids specifically, because they don't have the week before cram session like we do, because our exam is the 26th of May. Because COVID, they have to split them up based on the quarters that you had the classes. So yeah. So I guess that was my one biggest fear, was like when they were making the schedules and telling us it was going to be in quarter sections, that my AP courses were going to be quarter 1 and quarter 3. And I'm fortunate that I got quarter 2 and quarter 4, because now I do have this week of cramming to do. Not cramming, but a week of review up until the very last day of school, which is the 21st of May. And then I'll have the weekend to review and recap some more. And then I'll have Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday the 26th is the exam. So I have like a total of like 10 days where I can cram stuff and review and stuff. So that'll be nice. But yeah, I look forward to that. But in terms of that, that's tomorrow though. That's not today. But today specifically, I've been focusing on my SAT stuff, my SAT prep, math and algebra and all that stuff specifically. I went back and I reviewed a lot of notes from Algebra 1, Algebra 2 this year so far that we've done, and geometry. Just because, I want to cover all bases, not bases, but bases. And for reading and writing, I just read through it and I went very carefully. I would double check a few times because this is just, okay, so most colleges, unless you're trying to get into like an Ivy League school, are going to accept you more than based on your test scores. It's going to be based on your curriculars, your grades, your extracurriculars, if any. There's more than one factor. So I'm more stressed. I'm more stressed about just doing well. Like, looking from where I was in 8th grade, like entering high school with that score, to where I am now as of taking the practice test in October, I've improved a lot. And I just want to keep improving. That's October was 6 months ago. So that's a long time ago in terms of studying and prep and SAT prep and working and all that stuff. So I just want to do well. And as long as my score improves, even if it's just like a tad, then I know that I've continuously improved. And I can always retake it as a senior. But that all depends on, will they let that happen? Because they didn't let that happen for this year's seniors. So we'll see. Will the pandemic let me retake it if I do bad? I'm not sure. Would I like the opportunity to do so? Probably, depending on my score. And then their ACTs, I'm not sure if they're even doing that for us or if that's just optional. But I think I'm going to take that as well. I think I am because I was talking to some admin member the other day and they said that it's possible we would be doing it, but I'm not 100%. So don't take my word for it. Yeah. And then outside of SATs, SATs are Tuesday. So probably tomorrow will be like my last day to like really cram stuff. I've actually been, like I told you guys yesterday, cramming for a while. But I just really haven't had the chance to like sit down and talk about it. So yeah, I've been cramming today for the SAT since like 9:30 this morning. It's now almost 2:45. Well, 2:43, 2:45, whatever you want to say, but close to 2:45. So for a while now, so I'm done for the day. I'm gonna watch my shows. Don't know if you could see behind me. Maybe not. I'm not sure. On the screen there, it says episodes. I've been watching episodes, which is starring Matt LeBlanc, and basically it's actors acting on the show episodes, who are then acting on the show in the show called Pucks, who are then acting from Pucks on another show as casting directors called from the NBC cast. It's a long story. I just started season 4. There are 5 seasons. I got addicted because of my friend Kayla. I watched 2 episodes and I was like, this is the best thing ever. And I watched the entire first season and entire second season all last Sunday night. And I haven't been able to really watch since. But Friday night, yesterday night, and today during the day, I've kind of had a chance to. I just sat down to watch this and I was like, oh, I could film, because nobody's home. Like, my brother's out with some friends right now. My parents are out grocery shopping. And I was staying home to do some SAT stuff. I finished and I said, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to film. No distractions, no background noise, nada. None of it. So, it's a great way. And I think this is actually probably my favorite spot to film, mainly because of the lighting kind of like obscures and the way that I tilt the iPad. And filming in my room is a little bit harder because I have to prop it on something because the actual stand that the iPad sits on doesn't always work. And then doing it in the kitchen, I literally put it in the kitchen holder. So there's a little holder, like that you put your napkins in, and I'll take the napkins out and put it in there, and then put the napkins back, and it's this weird chaotic process. Yeah. Wow, I've ranted for 10 minutes about that. That's great. So I'm gonna actually go to my grandmother's house later tonight, around like 5 or 6 or something like that. my grandparents invited us over because they missed having us with my cousins with my uncle and my aunts. So my uncle, as in my mom's brother, their family moving out of where they were. They're living with my aunt's parents right now, so they're living there. So they're not living with my grandma. They're living with my aunt's parents until their stuff is finalized. They can't move. Like, they moved all their stuff into storage, or their stuff's here in our basement, or their stuff's with my grandparents. But they can't officially move until the person who sold the house, they found a new place, and they're like, cool, that's great. So they know where they're going to live. They closed on the deal, it's finalized. But because they're finalized, they still have to wait, though, for the lady who owns the current house to find somewhere. So they have to wait till the end of June, so around like June 29th, June 30th, around Noah's birthday, to actually physically move in, so that the lady that currently owns the house has a place to find, or can find a place to live. So their stuff is scattered everywhere between our house, our grandparents' house, my aunt's parents' house, and storage. So it's been a little rough for them, and I can tell. Like, most times when I say, hey, I can't hang out right now, to like my friends, and they don't know why, it's because they're usually over here, and I'm babysitting my little cousins, Jocelyn and Kyle, who are 8 and almost 5. Kyle will be 5 on Friday of this week, the 30th. So I'm usually babysitting them and keeping them occupied, while my brother Noah and my parents and my uncle and my aunt, they're all moving stuff or grabbing stuff from the basement that they need to bring to her parents' house at the time. They kind of just alternate too, so like there are some times where my uncle and my aunt have to do something, and so then they have us take the kids for the day, and that's fine because I can drive, which is nice. So they give me the car seats so I can put them in the car seats for safety, of course, and I'll just take them to like go to a park, or we'll get ice cream, or we'll go to, one time I took them to, not last week, 3 weeks ago I took them to Sky Zone. So that was a lot of fun. We had some fun at Sky Zone, but yeah. So we're trying to all play our part and help them out, because moving is hard, and I know that for a fact. Technically I've moved twice in my life, but I only remember one, because the first time I was 6 months old, my parents lived in River Forest when they found out they were pregnant with me, and then after I was born, about like a month after I was born, they literally moved into their Park Ridge place. So I don't remember that. And then from Park Ridge, I guess 2 times. And then they moved when they found out they were pregnant with my brother Noah, because it was a 2-bedroom place. No, 1-bedroom place, because that's all they could afford at the time. So it was a 1-bedroom place. So my parents had this big bed, and I was like a year when they found out they were pregnant with Noah. Because they found out they were pregnant with Noah in, so I gotta do the math. Wait, August? In October of like 2003. No, that's not right. Oh my god. October of 2005 is when they found out, and he was due in June of 2006. So that's him now. But yeah, that's him coming to the looks like it's open! Hold on 1 second. Noah, I'm filming.
Wait.
I'm filming. What? What's up?
Is it okay if James comes?
Stop.
What?
Go to the back.
Okay, cool. Thank you. He'll just be in the basement because I told him you have stuff. He's a good kid.
4:30.
Right. Yo, let's go around the back.
Charlie! I'm sorry, hold on. Shh. Stand your gate. Stop. Thank you. Shh. Let's go. Good boy. Come here. You're okay. Yeah, good boy. Charlie was protecting me. He's one of my brother's friends came by, and they were asking if they could hang out for a bit, so they're hanging out in the basements. Anyways, the point of that, before I kind of got jumbled, is that we're just trying to help out wherever we can and do our best and stuff. So it's been hard on them. It's been hard on us, but yeah. The whole point that generates back to it is that because my grandparents have been so busy with them, and we've been so busy with them, they're doing their own thing, like a family day today. So my grandparents asked if the four of us wanted to come over and have dinner with them, and KFC specifically, because that's Noah's favorite thing ever. So we're going to get some KFC, and I'm going to get my little chicken sandwiches, because that's all I ever want. Charlie! Stop! Stop! Sorry. You had to hear me. Oh my god. I can't, if I want to edit this, like, I have to go back and, like, rewatch this, and I probably won't edit it. Basically, you get, like, a little background info of me yelling at Charlie, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so KFC is, like, Noah's favorite thing ever, so we're gonna get KFC. So, alright, sorry that it's, like, Charlie, it's okay. Charlie, look at me. I'm literally yelling at him so much, and I feel so bad. Alright, anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Monday's vlog. Sorry that you had to hear me yell like 12,000 times at Charlie and have like multiple conversations. See you later.